I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight. This is the 6th time we've had a first night essay contest. This is my 4th or 5th year doing it. My name is Laureen Maloney, and I'm the head of the Children's Library here in Scranton. I'm not a native. You may be able to tell at some point from my voice. I'm originally from New York, and this is the best place to be in Scranton tonight. I love my job. I love the families and the children who come in here on a daily basis. So I'm very grateful that you've all helped your children to get to this point tonight. We distributed over 2,000 applications this year. We hit almost every school. I think I may have forgotten one, which hit me at midnight. I said, oh, I forgot that school, but I'll have to get them next year. We went to the parochial schools, the private schools, and the public schools. And I'm pleased to say of the 2,000 essay forms that we sent out, we got over 500 back. And of those 500, we had the challenging task of winnowing through. Some handwriting was very difficult to read, some were not on topic, but they were very amusing. And I saved all 500 from last year, and someday I'm going to publish a book called The Stories of First Night. Some of them are funny, some of them are sad, heartwarming, and some of them really describe what these children feel about, how they feel about Scranton and celebrating First Night. So, what I would like to do, please turn, another thing, please turn off all your cellular devices. This is the children's night, so I don't really want any interruptions. I got in trouble for having my cell phone ring during a concert last week. I'd like to introduce Paige Belitsky. She's the button chairperson of the First Night Committee. Last year there was a committee, Scranton Tomorrow ran it. They are not doing it this year, so the city of Scranton took over the running, and Paige is on the committee. The head of the committee, co-chair Andrea Tellerico, wasn't able to be here tonight, so Paige is here. And she's just going to tell you a little bit about how First Night works and the buttons, which she has buttons for everybody to wear tonight. These are not the entry buttons into the things, but it's just asking her.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here this evening. This is one of my favorite events for First Night. It is apparent to me, of course, and not to everyone else, what First Night is. First Night started in Boston, Massachusetts in 1979. I was very fortunate I was there. Since then, I've moved to Pennsylvania, and now we have First Night here. What First Night is a family-oriented, non-alcohol event. It is an alternative to partying without the usual going to a lounge or a club or maybe a noisy house party. We have entertainment from little itty-bitty children all the way up to senior citizens. For the admission price of your button, which I could open the box and show you later, it lets you into 25 different venues. In those venues, we have music, we have magicians, we have dancers. Oh, we have the Zany Umbrella Circus this year, which is our main act. We have something for everyone. We have arts and crafts for the children. So if you're looking for something to do on New Year's Eve that starts at 6 o'clock in the evening and runs till midnight with a gigantic fireworks display on Courthouse Square, then this is what you need to do. Buttons are $10 up until Christmas Day. After Christmas, they're $12. Children 5 and under are free. People 65 and older are free. Now, if you're going to get a free button, we suggest that you go to the headquarters on New Year's Eve that evening, because it's kind of hard for us to believe everyone when you come and say, I have 5 people over 65 I'm getting buttons for. So please, go to the headquarters and get them. But under 5 and over 65 are free. So please come and join us. It's a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Paige. Okay. Paige could stay up here forever if we let her. What I'd like to do next is introduce the winners and the honorable mentions, after which then we will have the children come up and read their essays. As I call your name, if you could just stand up in your places, okay? Our first place winner, and he is the overall winner of over 500 essays, Michael Minich. This is Michael. He's a 5th grader from Marian Catholic, and his teacher is Mrs. Viscavage. There's Michael. Thank you, Michael. Our third grade winner is Miss Jada Brown. She's from Charles Sumner School, and her teacher is Mrs. Yanni. Thank you. You can clap for her. Our fourth grade winner is Madeline Evans from John Marshall Elementary, and her teacher is Mrs. Harmeyer. Thank you. We have over here, let's see, our fifth grade winner is not here. She is Hallie Murphy from Francis Willard, and her teacher is Miss McAndrews. Thank you, Hallie. And we also have 2 honorable mentions. As I tell the people each year, this is our essay contest, and we make up the rules. The rules are, if we like your essay for whatever reason, we can give you an honorable mention. The 4 main winners followed the guidelines, and they answered the question very well. But we also realize that children have their own imaginations and their own minds and this free thinking that they don't necessarily follow the guidelines, but there's some works of art coming out of them. So for that reason, we gave 2 honorable mentions this year. In the past, I've given as many as 5 or 6, but I realized that was a little bit much. So this year, we have 2 honorable mentions. We have Lucy Doherty. You must stand up, Lucy. She's a 3rd grader at St. Clair St. Paul's School, and her teacher is Mrs. Salerno. And we have Erin Kane. She's a 5th grader at John Marshall, and her teacher is Miss C.C. Franco. Thank you very much. What we are going to do now is we're going to start with Erin. She's going to come up and read her essay first. Miss Erin?
Celebrating first night in downtown Scranton is awesome because there are things to do and events to go to, such as showing your dancing skills at Dance Dance Revolution, or take a ride on the Groove Chain. You can also get a bite to eat. The food is wonderful. I love doing arts and crafts. We make really cool things. New Year's Eve itself is awesome because we can celebrate the accomplishments we have throughout the year. I love seeing the city of Scranton come together as one and make first night an awesome night for everyone. Being a part of First Night would be an honor and a privilege for me to represent my school and my community.
This is where the Scranton Pride starts, at this age, and the parents and the families and everybody, it takes a community to make a child, and this is the result. Lucy?
Celebrating first night in downtown Scranton is awesome because it is so much fun. As people say, there ain't no party like a Scranton party, and it's true. The first night is so fun. I love the art, the food, and I love hearing the music too. I love the decorations and the sights. The first night has so many great things to do. It is just all great. I think it is absolutely amazing.
Thank you, Lucy. Now we have our 4th grade winner, Madeline Evans.
Celebrating first night in downtown Scranton is awesome because you get to spend all evening with your family and friends. Maybe you can play games and go on rides. If it snows, you should wear warm coats, hats, gloves, maybe even boots to keep out the cold. You can dance around like crazy and have a blast. On December 31st, you should really go to bed early and take a nap so you could stay up all night long. 2010 is just around the corner to eat candy and drink soda at the party. It's just like a wonderland. My family and I will most likely go see the ice sculptures. Wow, don't you think it's magical with all the people you will see and even get to meet? That's why I think first night is awesome. But remember, don't lick any of the poles.
Thank you very much. Now we have Miss Jada Brown, our 3rd grade winner from Charles Sumner.
Celebrating first night in downtown Scranton is awesome because a lot of children are with their family. It is safe
and a fun night, and depending on the weather, everyone is bundled up. Clowns, magicians, and musicians keep the activities going. Everyone enjoys eating at all the different food stands. Popcorn, cotton candy, and pretzels are popular. The decorations and lights are pretty to see. We take lots of pictures so we can remember the fun we had.
Thank you, Jada. And just to let you know, we're hoping that all 500 of these essays will be on display in the first night headquarters. We don't know where that's going to be yet, but we will have their essays highlighted as well as all the other children in the community. Okay, and now our grand prize winner, Mr. Michael Minich. Is it Minich? And this year, he was the only guy to win. I don't know what happened this year with the guys, but I think he looks very, very businesslike. So we're going to hear his essay now.
Celebrating First Night in downtown Scranton is awesome because years ago it seemed like only adults could enjoy New Year's Eve. Thanks to Mayor Doherty, New Year's Eve can be celebrated by the whole family together. First Night Scranton is an inexpensive way to be with friends, eat food, play games, and be entertained. So bundle up, get out, and feel the brisk air. It may be cold, but who can tell? Drinking hot chocolate, eating good food, and walking around Scranton warms you up immediately. Best of all are the fireworks at midnight and being able to stay awake for this wonderful gala occasion. What a way to end the year, joyous.
I love their imagination, and you can tell how they feel about where they live. And I think in fairness to Hallie, I think I'll read her essay, so she's represented. I hope there are words that I can say, that I can pronounce. This is Hallie, and she's a 5th grader at Francis Willard Elementary. Celebrating First Night in downtown Scranton is awesome because of the screams of joy at midnight. Everyone is very loud, and I will yell Happy New Year at the top of my voice. There are wonderful fireworks at midnight. They are bright, spinning, and colorful. They mark the beginning of a new year, another chance for us to do better in school, work, or whatever we do. I am especially looking forward to seeing my music teacher, Mr. Buckley, perform at one of the venues on First Night. I have never seen him perform before. His band is called Jim Buckley Jazz Quartet. And that's Hallie Murphy, the 5th grade winner. Okay, Paige, you want to come up? What I'm going to do now is hand out the children their certificates and their awards. And this year,
Okay.
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 Yeah.
I'll do whatever you tell me.
And Andrea is also, who is the co-chair of the First Night Committee, is also the owner of Anthology Books downtown. So what we have this year are gift certificates for them to go down to Anthology. I like to support the local businesses with all the big malls and all coming up. It's a nice place. I went down there the other day, and it's a nice, cozy place to go and look for books. But also come to the library and check out books. If you can't afford all the books that you're going to see there, come and check us out, because we depend on your circulation, right? Oh, see? We depend on your circulation to help us continue. Okay. That was my propaganda that I said I would do.
Okay. And I'll be Vanna White.
This is Vanna. Okay, Michael?
There you go.
Michael Minich, first.
Congratulations. There you go.
Jada Brown.
Congratulations. There you go.
Madeline Evans.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. There you go. Did you get her face? We want to see your face, not my face. There you go. There you go. See? Okay, there you go. Oh, one more.
You can tell Paige is in the
There you go.
business.
Okay. Hey, it's all about the kids.
Lucy Doherty.
See? I'll stand up again, Lucy. Thank you. Look that way, look that way. Big shot. There we go. Got it? Everybody got it? Yeah? One more? Got it? Okay. Yeah.
And Erin Kane.
This way again. Congratulations. There you go. Look that way so they can take your picture. There you go. Wait, wait. Look. There you go. One more. Okay. There you go. Thank you.
And that's for the little girl. We'll make sure she gets that. Again, I would like to thank you all for coming tonight. And how many teachers are out here? Yay, teachers! How many principals? And a priest!
We need all the help we can
I'm
get.
sorry, I didn't go to church last week. I forgot.
Talk about it later.
Yeah.
I just found out there were sins that I didn't
went
know
to
were
church.
sins. Stop it, you're making me look bad. Again, I'd like to thank you all, and we here at the Children's Library appreciate the time and effort that you put in to help your children reach this point, and continue the good fight, continue the good efforts. You can tell that these are literate children from the language that they use in their essays, how they write, and how they express themselves. So keep it up. These are the children that we need, and these are the families that we need, and spread the word about the library. We do have some drinks over there. We have some cookies and refreshments. I know that Paige wants some pictures, and there are some other people here. So if the winners could just stay up here. And Paige also has two special guests who are going to be part of first night, and we also have, don't we have a stranger back there in a red coat? It's not Santa Claus.
Well, I was going to call him up here if that was all right.
All right.
Okay.
It's your show now.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Earlier, I talked about we have an act this year called the Zany Umbrella Circus, and what they've done is they've decided that they want to take a local child and put them in the act. So we have a young man, Kyle, if you'll come up here, Kyle Pachalski. He's going to be part of the Zany Umbrella Circus. There you go. And we also needed, because it's a circus theme, we have a ringmaster. So we thought what a great way to involve more children is to have a junior ringmaster. So we have Kelly Krieger, if you'll come up here, please. And Damien the magician will talk about how the ringmaster thing came to be. Damien, come on up here. Step aside.
How are you? Congratulations. Hello, everybody. How are you? Good. Happy holidays. I'm delighted to be here tonight, and of course, was really impressed with each and every one of the essays. I think they did a phenomenal job, each and every one of them. As you know, that first night is the biggest party of the year. And for many, many months, I believe it was February, wasn't it? We started off with this.
Yes.
We started planning this event for this year. And as a member of the executive committee, I can tell you there were literally thousands of hours put in to make this 6-hour extravaganza take place. Our theme this year is Under the Big Top. It is a circus theme. And we have really put a lot of effort into making sure that we have every age group and every type of entertainment covered. For those individuals that say that there's nothing to do around town, we've got news for them. Because on New Year's Eve, we are going to do something that we have never done before. We're going to outdo every first night and show you what a good time is all about. So thank you very much for allowing me to speak for just a couple of moments, and we look forward to seeing you on December 31st. Thank you very much.
Remember that copies of the program you've just seen are available at $20 per copy. Just contact us here at ECTV in Scranton.